The old lady of the Thames has seen better days. Naked without her roof, her insides are crumbling and have been for the last 20 years. Today, another ambitious plan was unveiled to save one of London's most iconic buildings.
It's an emblematic design for the future of the city.
£150 million will be spent shoring up the power station alone, before £4 billion of investment, bringing homes for 7,000 people here, with 20,000 jobs in new offices, public parks and restaurants, and a fifth chimney for Battersea, rising 300 metres above a giant eco-dome.
The developer has a very impressive track record of deliverability, and we think that the environmental agenda that we have defined the building with would make it probably the only way to go about it, and to make the investment that is required to salvage the building.
But let's face it, this old girl's heard it all before. The crumbling walls testament to a quarter of a century of broken promises. Remember this from the 1980s. Margaret Thatcher alongside developer John Broome, who promised to turn Battersea into a theme park.
It's going to open on May the 21st, 1990, 2:30 p.m. precisely.
Oh no, it didn't. Nor did the Cirque du Soleil make it their home. Nor did this futuristic scheme get any further than a stylish computer animation. Campaigners today were no more enthused about the latest plan.
This is completely mad, this scheme. It's bonkers. I mean, no, I can't say that. Well, OK, well, it is bonkers because, they're talking about new tube station, new tube lines. These are all designed for the scheme to fail.
So, what do others make of the scheme?
I think it's very pretty. I think the Battersea power station area is a bit ugly at the moment, and it does need redeveloping. So I'm all up for it.
It's nice and modern. It looks very good. But then I'm not a local, so I'm all for modernisation. I imagine there'd be lots of people opposed to it.
I like the modern architecture on the bank, so I'm intrigued. I just wonder if it's going to stand out too much from the rest. That's the only thing. But it's interesting.
25 years after she stopped producing electricity, Battersea's most famous resident may just be keeping her fingers crossed that this time her future is secure.